today to deliver 2,500 petitions to NRG, the new owner of the Waukegan coal plant, and ask that they work with the community to establish a clean long-term plan for the plant that includes a retirement date, a transition plan for the workers at the plant, the tax base for the city of Waukegan, and a community engagement plan for the lakefront site. We would also like to work with NRG to think through new clean energy investments for our community. Months and months, we have been waiting to hear what the future of this plant will be. And we believe it's time for NRG to step forward with a plan that it will ensure the health of our community and environment and help us move forward a clean energy future for Waukegan.
This past week, Waukegan residents were gassed with fumes from toxic waste buried over half a century ago on the lakefront. Noxious fumes wafted into neighborhoods from the cleanup site of the old manufactured coal gas plant on Pershing and Darringer, right next to the still operating coal power plant. This cleanup effort at the Waukegan tar pit is tackling a toxic, cancer-causing mess created using coal from 1912 to 1953. Thousands of tons of contaminated soil have already been removed, and more needs to be excavated. Yet toxic coal ash is still being generated and stored mere feet from Lake Michigan, right next door at the Waukegan generating station. Material containing arsenic, mercury, lead, and a host of other noxious compounds is sitting there slowly leaching into Lake Michigan. And every year this coal plant still emits thousands of tons of ozone smog and fine particle forming air pollution. And this is precisely the air pollution that can send people with lung disease, including children, scrambling for an inhaler to the emergency room or for an extended hospital stay. In a recent study, nearly a third of school children in Waukegan have either been diagnosed by a doctor as having asthma or are exhibiting asthma symptoms. Nationally, 1 in 10 children has asthma. If that weren't enough, the Waukegan generating station is putting out millions of tons of carbon pollution every year, fueling global warming. And that pollution is already contributing to increased numbers of deadly heat waves, more flooding, spreading tropical diseases, and even more air pollution from everything from longer and hotter summer ozone smog seasons to more drought-induced wildfire smoke. Continuing to use coal to generate power is harmful. We know the harm it causes. Vulnerable children should not be forced to breathe polluted air, and we should not be damaging their future. And this is why the coalition is urging the owners of the coal plant on the lakefront to join the Waukegan community in creating a clean energy future, one that eliminates the air and water pollution that harms our children and establishes a clean energy community that protects the long-term health and well-being of all residents. The future starts now, and we encourage NRG to think about what kind of future it sees for itself in Waukegan and in Lake County.